We went to an off-grid farm with a mystical lake, visited ancient castles, walked through a long forest, and saw one of the most beautiful hidden gems in the UK.
We are going to a cottage.
It was a 4-hour drive to Devon, and it actually ended up being longer than that. And I was the only one driving because Roy over here doesn't have his driving license.
I'm working on it.
Let me say it again, okay? I believe in God the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in his only... Ah! Oh, they're so cute!
As you can tell, I really like windmills.
We have arrived.
So Roy actually surprised me by booking an Airbnb that had 3 alpacas as the residents.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the life.
There's some alpaca feed here that the landlady said we could feed them.
So of course we had to make friends with them as soon as we arrived. But one of them was a bit suspicious.
This one is Daphne the boss. This one is Minstrel, and she is this one's mom. And this one, her name is Trinity. Thank you for bringing me here.
You're welcome. So cringe. Oh, by the way, this place is off the grid, so there's no internet here.
Much needed social media detox.
Yeah. What is this place called? Devon.
Why are you saying that as if it's French?
It's Devon. You can see the alpacas there. Look at this jumper. It's from Timu.
I finally got some time to read without any distractions.
Baby, what you reading?
Reading the life of Saint Teresa.
What's it about?
It's about the life of Saint Teresa.
Kind of raining outside. I don't think you can see the rain on the camera. Just for some proof that I'm not lying. See, there's water here.
It smells so good. The rice has been dropped. Get yourself a man who can cook. That's my only advice to all the ladies out there watching this video.
It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt.
Thank you, Jesus, for the food.
this food.
We were doing a Harry Potter marathon at the time, so that's what we had to watch while we were eating Roy's delicious dinner.
Perfect.
Okay.
Then it was day 2, and we had a nice slow morning drinking our tea. We decided to go explore the farm because there was a hidden gem. The owner of the Airbnb told us that there was a private lake behind the house that essentially was all ours.
I think we just found the lake. So mystical.
The best part about going to a random place is that you'll never know what you can find, and then God leads you to something that is just beyond your expectation. And this is just a glimpse of what's to come, so keep watching. It's so beautiful.
We then headed off home, and since it was a Sunday, we got ready and headed off to find the nearest one Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church.
Which wasn't very hard, but the first church we went to, we actually missed the mass.
Yeah, it said 11 on the...
Bidford one was at 11 o'clock.
But then a lovely man from the church showed us another parish that we could go to. We finally made it to this beautiful church, and the place was packed.
I just want to emphasize on the need to love.
Let us know in the comments if you want us to go back to this church to learn about its history and share it with you guys. And if you like those kind of videos, then watch our Visible Footprint series, link in the description.
So we just left the church and now we're going to some kind of a boathouse restaurant that I have a reservation at for lunch. We'll see what it's like. I've never been to a boathouse restaurant before. Yep. There were a lot of boats, but no water.
What is this?
Where'd all the water go?
There's like.
We then had lunch at this boathouse restaurant, which wasn't really a boathouse restaurant, but the food was good at least. We're back in the car, and Alex found like an abbey about 30 minutes from this restaurant over here. We're gonna go down to that abbey and see what the place is like, because the pictures look really cool.
So we didn't really do any research because, as we said previously, we kind of just go with the flow. So this actually didn't end up being a Christian abbey, much to Roy's surprise, who actually thought there was gonna be monks and stuff there.
Yeah, it was just an abbey. It was nice though.
For anyone wondering, this was the Heartland Abbey, which was actually awarded the best country house in North Devon. It was built in 12th century and it survived as a monastery longer than any other in the country. Until 1539, it was an Augustinian monastery, but when King Henry VIII dissolved all the monasteries, it was handed over to a layman named William Abbott. He turned it into a private house, and since then it's just been a family residence rather than a religious site, which is pretty sad in our opinion.
I wasn't gonna pay to see some random dude's house, so we went to see the cows instead.
Comment below if you want us to start a fundraiser to take back the monastery. One of the things that you have to do if you go to this abbey is take the long walk to the cliffs. You go through this beautiful forest that almost seems like it's leading nowhere, but then as a reward for completing the journey, you get this.
Wow! As I was editing this video, I was reminded of this quote from St. Augustine that says, "It is only God who creates and man just rearranges." Being here made me aware of the creator and sustainer of all things, whom even the wind and the waves obey. So we were on our way back home, and on the way we found this little boy over here. Look. Oh, you look so cool. Can you come here?
I think she likes you.
This is the next day, and we've come down to a place called Castle Drogo.
So nice.
The food here is actually really cheap.
This is such a nice lunch.
Yeah.
Castle Drogo was built between 1911 and 1930 and commissioned by Julius Drew, who apparently thought he had Norman roots, but he didn't. And he wanted to create a grand family seat that projected ancestry, permanence, and social status, which reflected his imagined Norman roots. This castle is often described as the last castle built in England.
On our way to the exit, we also saw a little chapel, which was kind of nice. Wow, look at these trees.
And with that, our trip to Devon was over. We absolutely loved it. It was our first time there, and we loved it so much that we actually considered moving there. But we'll definitely be going there again very soon and making a Visible Footprints episode, Devon edition. Watch out for that. And if you know of a really cool place in England that you'd like us to visit, let us know in the comments and we'll definitely consider it.
Bought some souvenirs for Alex's family. Subscribe and see you next time. Bye! Peace!